Welcome to the weekend edition at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, November 11th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We're still just over 2 weeks out from ushering in the return of the Shirut Classic in Dubai, and that means you've still got some time to hop on the Petar Klancir wagon before it starts to fill up. This week, the 26-year-old super freak released his latest progress photos, and I think we can safely say that this guy is going to be a major factor. So far this season, we've already seen Klancir step in and hold his own against some of the best in the sport, including a shocking third-place performance a few weeks ago at the Nordic Pro. Klancir has that wacky, cartoonish-looking muscle factor that we don't see that often in today's game. And if he dials in his conditioning and shows up at 100%, this guy is really capable of doing some serious damage. A few weeks after delivering a well-earned top 5 finish during his pro debut at the Ferrigno Legacy Classic, rookie star in training Charles Griffin is already back to putting in the long hours at the office. Earlier in the week, some new training footage surfaced of Griffin making his way through another thorough back training session as he slowly starts to work himself back into peak form. Despite finding himself in a lineup that was loaded with high-level veteran talent, I'd say that the rookie more than delivered on the high expectations that were heaped on his back heading into the show. From a structural standpoint, Griffin has more than enough money in the bank to turn into a very good pro for a long time in this sport. And as long as he can keep his head down and stay focused, I think we can expect to continue to see good things coming in his direction. With a solid 2016 campaign now firmly in his rear view, it doesn't look like men's physique star in the making, Ryan Hinton, has plans of letting his foot up off the gas anytime soon. This week, a few candid progress photos surfaced of the third-year pro, still looking very sharp a few weeks after making his second straight Olympia appearance. Very quietly, Hinton has been one of the most improved athletes in the entire men's physique division over the past 2 seasons, and his 8 top 8 finishes during that span speak volumes to just how consistent this guy has been. When he's at the top of his game, Hinton is probably one of the top 10 athletes in the sport, and if he can add a few pounds of quality muscle during the course of his off-season, I think next year we'll see him make a return to the winner's circle. A few weeks after pulling off a comeback to the Olympia stage that would have been nearly impossible for just about anyone else on the planet, it seems like our old friend Kevin Levrone ain't quite done yet. Late last week, Levrone released a new video telling his fans that he's planning to dedicate the next 9 months to training and dieting before making his return again sometime in late 2016. People can say what they want about Kevin's comeback, but the fact remains that this guy went from being nowhere even remotely close to being in bodybuilding shape to standing on the Mr. Olympia stage and looking pretty damn good in a matter of a few weeks. And while I don't know if I'll go as far as anointing him the next Mr. Olympia again quite yet, I'm still a firm believer that Kevin Levrone is something not of this world. And if he sets his mind to it, I still think he's capable of doing some pretty special things. Stay tuned. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.